Actually, many of my students told me, Miss Wen, my family will be traveling this week, so I can't practice. Firstly, I hope you stay safe when traveling around. That means taking precautions like wearing a mask if you are going to a crowded place, or wash your hands frequently and thoroughly. Secondly, I think you don't need to totally forget about your violin. Instead of seeing your learning process as a duty, I encourage you to see violin as your friend. When you go on a vacation, you might finally feel free from your duty at home, like washing dishes. But playing violin has too much fun to be seen as a duty. Rather, see it as your friend. Though you won't go on a family trip with your friends, wouldn't them come up in conversations? Wouldn't you think of your friends when you are buying souvenirs? Today, I'm going to share with you some ways you can carry on your practice when you are away from your instrument. Let's get started. The first one, finger pops. I've introduced this exercise in other videos before. And I love it so much because I can literally do it everywhere. I form a round ring with my thumb and each finger. You can focus on having a clear pop-up instead of a sluggish pop-up. Make sure when the finger is up, the tip of your finger should still face the thumb, not facing to the ceiling. I will practice different rhythm like pepperoni pizza or strawberry strawberry, or with cool odors like 1414, 2431. Try to trick your own fingers. Number 2, rainbow fingers everywhere. This is especially good for beginner students. When we are holding things, we can intentionally hold it like we are holding a bow. While doing your daily task, you can train your fingers to remain rainbow-shaped. For example, you can do it when you are brushing your teeth, drinking water. Frequently check if your thumb is still bumpy and your pinky stands on top of the item and remains arc-shaped. Number 3, listen to music. Include those music that you've been working on. Even if it's background music, you subconsciously gain your awareness of pitch and good tone by listening to recordings. To make sure you find recordings with good quality, don't just listen to whatever is on YouTube. Try find recordings of professional musicians. I enjoy using Spotify, and some of my go-to musicians are Hilary Han, Ray Chen, Midori, and Augustine Hedlich. If you've been working on Suzuki books, you can also put on a CD. Of course, you don't need to always listening to the piece that you are working on, but make sure it is played once in a while during your trip. Number 4, right hand fingerboard. On the back of our palm, you can find 4 bones extending from our fingers. Imagine they are your 4 open strings and slowly play through the piece that you are working on. You can imagine what each note sounds like, so don't do it so fast that your brain cannot catch your fingers. If you are working on vibrato, you can also practice this way to gain the flexibility of your first joint. Number 5, free apps. There are some free apps you can download to practice your note reading. On iOS, you can find Notes Teacher. When you open it, choose the C, D, E, F, G, A, B notation. You can schedule daily reminder for yourself and then set a goal. The leftist circle says G, F, meaning G clef and F clef. You will need to pay to only choose one clef, although in violin music we nearly see F clef. But it's also good to learn how to read it. In the game, you need to tap the correct note then. If you tap the wrong one, it will become red. Another app is called Note Trainer Lite. In this one, on the top left side, you can tap exercises, and you can choose note exercise with treble clef, which is G clef. But I think you can only do line notes and space notes separately. There is a piano keyboard below. If you tap on the right note but in a different octave, it still counts it right. To scroll to the correct octave seems to risk you a couple notes. Another free app that's pretty cool but few users has rated is called Violin Fingerboard Trainer. You can choose first position, and if needed, you can pick at the note names by holding it. The downsides of this app are many ads and no sound when you hit the note names. Number 6. Write down the note name. For beginner students, you can also bring your music book with you. When there is spare time, I will write down the note name under each note to practice note reading. It looks super cool when other people are checking social media and you are working on your music. These are some fun ways you can stay in touch with your violin during a trip. I hope you try some of them and leave a comment to let me know which ones you have tried. I hope you have a great time and be recharged in this trip. I will see you very soon. Bye bye!